plays games with Steve
and Angel. All right, let's talk to my man. Let's talk to him. All right, let's talk about the case.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
That's a really cute guy. But what if she's not telling the truth? And what if the guy's really cute? And
okay, you could definitely tell that this was like an additional case that they put in the DS era, because all of a sudden the hotness levels have gone up considerably.
Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second?
Okay, let's come over here.
Yeah.
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect, Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa, awkward! The chief prosecutor's little sister.
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay?
That happened.
Whoa. Scientifically?
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's just, it's a sensitive issue with us these days.
Oh, because you keep faking evidence? So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe? What did you do this time?
What do you mean, this time?
Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
Rankin Bass. None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Oh. Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
They added a new hot guy. Now I feel bad. Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, I did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal!
Rankin Bass, all I thought was like, I'm Mr. Blue Badger. I'm Mr. Blue.
Do I present him with things? Look at this knife.
Here. Whoa!
Oh, I'll get you.
Look at the blood I've stabbed before, I'll stab again.
Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Yeah, my mistake.
But don't you work together with him in...
Whoa! Now I remember! Bruce Goodman! That's the guy who plays Sully in Monsters, Inc., right? Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, I know, he's the victim.
Maybe that's why his sprite is really hot.
Look, Boo, it's your ID!
I'll never find that
I
ID
got murdered,
now.
Boo.
Oh, God. Oh,
That Monsters Inc. 3.
oh God.
Yeah. Monsters Funeral.
It's just like the opening to Cars 3 when they're like, Lightning McQueen died.
Okay, since we're on this tangent, I forgot we never got to mention this. When, like, Angel pretty much made the deal to be the third person for this Ace Attorney playthrough,
Yeah.
I remember I shook hands with Angel, you know, and then like later, I made a reference there, but then later, it was kind of like, I think someone asked like, hey, just, you know, it's like, actually, you know, I think it was still like, you know, if you're not sure, let me know.
Oh yeah, like I hadn't sealed the deal yet.
Yeah, and then I was the one who just yelled out the Pacha line from Emperor's New Groove, we shook hands on
what? Did we talk about that when I was like, yes?
I think I did that.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
we shook hands and I was like, yes, are you ready? And I just start like throwing like magic bombs, and then like the TV appears, then the Nintendo Wii pops up.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Yeah,
That's what I thought anyway.
that's what I thought. And that's what I was thinking about.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? What movie is this? What are you referencing?
This is Phoenix Wright, the movie.
Oh, weren't those not good?
Oh, you're talking about the anime. Or are you talking about the live action?
There's only one live action movie, although I haven't seen it.
So, this ID card belonged to the victim?
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
I'm honest confessing as much.
Do we get a fourth one out of him?
Yeah, put the knife to his throat.
Yeah, what do you think of this? I mean, I kind of think maybe, because the other thing is just like the parking sub for his alibi.
What do you got to lose?
Literally
Everything.
nothing.
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Obviously, someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
What could have happened?
Up there all alone. No more tears, Gumshoe.
Bruce Goodman's ID. You found it. You found it.
You found it.
Yes, so I have.
Oh, don't get me started on Peter Pan.
we have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
Look at his trophy. Look how proud we are.
Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Tell us now.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. He's even got naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Yeah, we've heard about the rumors.
Look at this pay stub.
It's the same.
This is the same as the other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm Miles Edgeworth, and I'm gonna be king of the prosecutors!
God. He's gonna be
Gonna be king of the prosecutors.
Yeah.
He's made of burgundy. How did that happen? Yo ho ho, I'm stylish as fuck.
Okay.
Let's examine.
I'll examine.
Yep. Sure, there's something here that was slightly interesting.
Maybe this. I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Oh.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
Don't go to sleep tonight.
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere.
I can go anywhere.
There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Or you.
Oh God. Poor Blue Badger. Faded to dance until he drops. 5 Nights
There's
at
like someone's
Blue
soul
Badger.
stuck in there.
Oh God. Let's talk to these guys.
Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be the detective.
And then I said, "Hey, you do that. Your soup will get cold, buddy."
That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
Haha, Idge Bowl. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes.
Make a good pair.
Now, Kith.
Yeah.
No kill.
By the way, you two look great together.
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
They're red all over? No idea. Why?
God. Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
A panda?
Not that I have scientific proof. It's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo?
What are zebras?
You don't know what zebras are?
No.
Is that like TikTok?
They're the horses that look like that gum.
Yeah, that's gonna be the thing that. What's it called again?
Zebra stripe gum?
Do they still make it?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's in a tough spot again. He's out of zebra striped gum.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember now. Remember? He pulls out his gun.
Yes, I remember.
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Edgeworth.
It's really interesting, and I won't say much about, but like how this case, even though it was added later, it really does make like the transition from this game to 2. It does a lot of interesting stuff to like kind of help with that.
Like
Yeah.
marry the two.
It's pretty cool
Yeah.
what they did here.
Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? You met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. He's some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West L.A.
Oh, yeah. We're all
Yeah, where
like
all the
that.
cowboys are. Yeah. For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Wait, if they're from West LA, what are they saying they're from?
I'm sure they have not thought it out that far, but yeah, probably just Central.
Oh, this is downtown.
I'm surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Okay. Wait, what did we just get?
The letter of introduction to investigate the crime scene.
Oh. So we can go back and look at that car.
No, Angel, we can go to the office and jack off.
Finally. I have so much to jack off to now.
Oh,
I mean,
both sick. Looks like the investigation is still going.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. I don't know.
No, you were right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still here? Hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too.
What happened to the security guard? Wait.
Hello.
It's called polyamory, Mr. Wright. Get with it.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Gulp.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
The there's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
Oh, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest?
Oh, is he just gonna be asleep unless I show him the thingy?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Possibly. Would you mind reading this for me?
Possible eye?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
Damn.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe. Ah, that old cowdog. He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Oh.
Ah. I think he just miswrote it. Great. Detective Gumshoe, I owe you one.
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Officer Marshall isn't a detective. He's a patrolman. That reminds me of something.
That is odd. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Oh no.
No.
Maybe not manifest destiny.
Yeah.
But you can pay 20 coins and we'll all go to the same space.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore.
I wrote that for you.
No, crumpled and discarded? Damn.
It's like my heart.
Here I am once again, crumpled into pieces. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a fussy doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr.
One stabbed to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Oh. Nothing in common.
She was the cheerleader. He was the nerd.
They apparently worked together on a case a
Can I
few
make it
years
any more
back.
obvious?
So, there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot?
So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
Oh god.
I don't mean any offense, but...
Full offense.
Did it say full or...
No.
Quit messing with me. Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective?
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So, why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do, nothing important at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Wow.
Edgeworth?
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, you don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe? Kicked out of the investigation?
autopsy. Do we present him with things?
What's that? Some sort of police passport?
This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
Good distance in this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. Look at this knife.
All right, count to 3.
Oh.
Huh?
You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
Remind me to never visit Texas.
Ever. I'm just gonna go over here.
Go over here now.
Alright, I want to know what this thingy is. I know there's a big fucking car, but I want to know what this thingy is.
This looks like a cell phone.
What's this thingy?
What's this thingy? Scientific analysis would suggest that this thingy belonged to the victim.
Getting kind of muppety up there.
I can't think of anything else it could belong to.
I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Yeah.
Right. Let's check it out.
Sky.
Oh no, you.
Oh, it's doing it automatically.
Now is this Y2K? No, this is a little more.
It's pretty Y2K.
I think this is very early, mid-early 2000s.
Oh, I have to. Oh.
If you rotate it, you lift it up, D-pad. There you go.
Let's remove the batteries. No, we can't do that. Let's look at the strap. Man, what a boring strap. My thoughts exactly.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Angel.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
See, he's as popular as ever with the kids.
Hell yeah. Can I open it?
You might want to.
This is hard.
Nah, see, there's no prompt there.
It ain't that.
Turn it some more.
It ain't that, compadre.
Jake's just watching over from the corner.
No, you don't see anything. You don't see anything notable.
Yeah. No.
Oh, examine popped up. Well, look at that.
Oh, The display is still on the redial button.
Redial.
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to dial the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed since you're so fucking old. It's just,
Get
you never
out.
know with people
Get
from
out.
your
Just
generation.
get out. Here, give me that shit. I'll investigate this myself. Ooh, look how sciencey it is. Ooh, redial button. Oh, what a work of science.
That's a 16-year-old child you're yelling at, you weirdo.
Believe me, dude. I've had my fill. Whatever. Let's check this phone out.
You've had your fill of 16-year-old girls.
Oh.
It's a troubling statement there.
You're coming with me.
Let's redial.
Now I wonder who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self. The defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
Beep.
You recognize the song?
Yeah.
What is
Hey,
it?
that
Hey.
song.
Hey, that song. I know
What
that.
is Angel?
Hold on. Oh, it's when you make progress in the cave?
No, let's keep going.
What's it? Oh.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh, wait, it's a Steel Samurai.
There you go.
Oh, sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's.
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry. That was my phone.
Oh.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Interesting. Alright, let's look at that car. I don't know if I like heard a motif in there or something, but yeah, I could have sworn it was like the same tune.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
Damn. That's all you get out of the car?
No.
Is it just a trunk?
Appears to be the car where the body was found.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
Oh.
Busted.
Okay, what about the
busted.
tires?
Yeah, what about the tires?
What's this? It's like a note of some sort.
Oh. Look, something's written on it. It's a letter. Yeah, but look on the back.
What's this?
It's a note.
What's this? It says 675.
You're right.
Oh, S,
Let's
actually.
see. 67 S12 2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know that?
Note to self.
Oh my god, I regret it. I'm sorry. No more bits ever again.
Note to self for deductive reasoning. Go to Edgeworth. All right.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. And I'm sure he doesn't know show tunes. I mean, there's something else, you know.
Oh, the tape.
Yeah.
This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
What if I'm right?
Maya, you're always doing that. I'm Emma. Oh,
I'm Emma.
that's right.
Is that really it? Or
Why don't you go talk to Marshall?
is this a little thing over here? Oh no, that's just the number
that's
one.
markings for evidence.
Do.
Talk.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her.
Mm-hmm.
And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall,
Yeah, Bambina?
how can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will? Someone's up to something here. But who?
Atmosphere.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence, arranging testimonies, you name it.
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they are off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Bambina, it's your sister, Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
Guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma?
Yes?
You know that song? I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What? Oh. Beep.
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids?
By 4 kids?
No, they would call them like the steel the steel cowboys.
Oh God.
The phone that just rang wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see.
Mm.
A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
I don't either.
Oh, well, you gotta think about it. Think about
okay,
it.
I thought about it. Think about it.
Okay, but we're still gonna wait till tomorrow to pick this up.
Think some more.
Think so.
I got plenty of time to think then.